Come on, Monica. Pick up, come on.
Okay, it's called Come On,
Baby.
It's about 3 minutes long.
Come on.
This is a nice example of someone who's very obsessive. There's a lot of obsessive films that I play.
Come on.
It seems like if you have an obsession enough,
Come to daddy.
it becomes art. If you're obsessive enough, it's art. That's how I feel.
Come on. Oh.
Someone went through a lot of videotapes to find all these instances of come on. All right, I really don't know what I'm clicking on here. Okay. This is called Flatten. Let's go through this a little bit. I can appreciate this. That's really good. I don't need the 4-screen. I think I'm fine with the 1. I think they're doing 4-screen because they ran out of ideas. Okay, so let's see. This is called Frozen Soap Bubbles. Now, when have you ever seen that? That is pretty cool. There's a lot of phenomena in the collection here at the Exploratorium. Can't argue with that. I think the soundtrack is kind of expected. Here, I'll raise that. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe it's something a little different might have been better, or maybe they're going for more naturalistic. It's certainly a fancy camera they have. That's a beautiful image, right? Okay. How is that possible? Is that real? That must be real. That's cool. Okay. All right, I'm a little mesmerized. That's good. I don't like the soundtrack though. Let's see what I'm gonna go somewhere else different on this thing here. Okay, that's not a good intro to a film at all. I don't know what's going on. But now I'm interested, right? How did they do that? What is going on? Is that like stop motion animation? Is that computer generated at all? It seems like maybe it's not. Like all the like flashes. That's like good old film or video making. Who knows? That's good. I'm liking this. I would pick this. Okay. Let's see here. Here's something I have no idea. It has a PAL inference, which means it's European. Europeans like to do lots of abstractions, in my experience. This is no exception. I mean, is this a video game? What is this? Why am I thinking of a laundry line? What is it about this? I am totally expecting like laundry to be pulled out on a line at any moment. This is upside down, just like the tape thing, but the tape was better, right? Don't you think the tape was better? I don't know. What do you think about the soundtrack of this with the tape? All right, let's fast forward. Yeah, it's the same. This thing is like 10 minutes long. No one needs to watch this for 10 minutes. All right, so... Oh, here we go. This is nice. That's real, right? That's real. Okay, I'm going to bring up Klaus Wunderlich. This is a silent film, so I'm going to bring up this music. Klaus makes everything better. I mean, look at that. It's like the timing is perfect. What is this called? This is called, did I already tell you? Goats balancing on a flexible steel ribbon. Someone had this idea. It's a fixed camera. I like that. I like the documentation. It's like real. It's like, you can't mess with this. This actually happened. It's just a fixed camera. There's no editing. Oh, there's a shot. There's a cut, though. All right. As much as I like goats, let's see what else we got here. All right. Oh, let me take Klaus down. Let's see what the aesthetic species maps has got for us. Okay. There's a lot of laborious titles in all these films. Okay. More abstraction. I guess I'm not in an abstract mood right now. This isn't doing anything for me. Maybe if it was like really loud or something, it would be better. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Now I like that the brick was really something. You can almost feel that. You could feel that in your feet, the brick. I want more brick. Doesn't this look European to you? I would say French. Do you think it's French? Is it the music that tells me French? I think it's his mustache. Okay, I'm starting not to get the humor. Let me it's these two people. This is too long. This is just too long. Goes on and on. Okay. Let's see here. Oh. This is good. I think I've seen this before. I'm going to turn it up for you.
I am Governor Jerry Brown. My aura smiles and never frowns. Soon I will be president. Out of power will soon go away. I will be Führer one day. I will command all of you. Your kids will meditate. Your kids will meditate too. California, over others. California, over others.
Now, I like how you don't know what came, did someone make this animation first and then someone saw the animation and they put it to the Dead Kennedys. Because it's not in sync, kinda.
100% natural. You were born for the master race and always wear the happy face. You close your eyes, that happen here. A big blue and white horse is near. The hippies won't come back, you say. Mellow out or you will pay.
All right, but again, I think we all get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to a foreign sounding thing here. For Mittagsbook. Oh, Ghost Before Breakfast. I think I saw this in film school. Okay. Oh, did we already see this? Okay. Let's go to something else. I'm gonna turn up the sound. These are things I'm talking about, like turning up the sound. Oh, what happened? This is something I'd never say on a microphone during an actual show, but here I'm telling you about it.
It's not too late for us.
I really don't like the soundtrack. Let's see what this sounds like with Klaus. I don't know. Klaus doesn't really add much that the other thing wasn't. Cats are good. Let's see. All right, this is the original soundtrack.
My mother prays for us.
I don't want him singing. I don't want him to sing.
And when it cools down, we'll feel much better.
That's a bad decision. Okay, so let's go to something else. The singing I can't stand. Okay, it's opening up black.
The design was the same as the one near my home. I was even more surprised when the bus stopped outside a factory.
Definitely Artie when they cut to
another
black. You know it's
identical
Artie.
inside its grounds. I decided to take another look at the town. in
This
my
is
house when I
called
got
Black
back.
Tower.
By the time I got there, it was dark. There was no moon, and I couldn't see it over the rooftops.
Yeah, cut to black. Always a
Night,
sign of
I
artiness.
dropped the
Okay, I'm gonna
place
fast
where I
forward.
first spotted it. It was nowhere to be seen. I walked back along the road nearer to the
A
front
little bit of
gardens.
color.
Outside some
It's too much
church,
black. I just
bent
fast
down
forward
to
again
the
and went right to
tire
black.
and looking up
Okay,
on the
let's see what
pavement.
else is here. Okay, this is like Metafilm, right? It's like they've burned the film and they filmed the burned film. That could be good. That could be good for a little while, but this film is like 10 minutes long. Let's see. If you don't mind, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Yeah, look at that. I fast forwarded. You probably didn't even notice the cut. I went ahead like 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 more minutes right there. Hardly a noticeable difference. Like, this would be great in the back of like a band. But as a film itself, I don't think it needs to be 10 minutes long. Although it is beautiful. All right, so I'm looking at a list here. It says Heavy Light Adam Beckett. Let's see what that is. All right, it's starting with black. Oh, there we go. All right, when the titles are all up front, you know it's old. Okay. Cal Arts. And go. Go! Start! I'm not doing anything. It's just taking a long time. All right, early video art. There's a lot of early video art. It's pretty trippy. I recently, at home, I watched the original Star Trek movie, and I was surprised to find that it was actually released in 1979, the very first Star Trek movie, and it had a lot of video art. It was better than this, though. It was more distinct. It wasn't as, like, soft focus. Maybe that was what made it good at the time, that it wasn't just soft focus. Shall we try Klaus? Let's see here. I'm gonna bring up Klaus. Does that do anything better? Klaus Wunderlich. He's dead. He did a lot of organ music. All right. Oh, fast film. Okay, let's go to fast film. What's this? Ah! All right, we're starting with Klaus. For all you know, this is the film. I'm liking the looks of it. Let's try the original soundtrack, though. This is the original soundtrack. Suddenly, it's like dead. Is it kind of boring now? I think it was better with Klaus. This is actually bowl. Someone put a lot of time into this film. Filmmakers have a lot of time on their hands. How did they make this? I don't know. All right. All right, let's see what this film has to say, all on its own. I'm a little intrigued. I admire the amount of work that went into this. This seems like a lot of time. But I really don't know what they're up to. That was Indiana Jones, right? Frankenstein, yeah. Isn't it like his 500th anniversary this year? Someone spent a lot of time looking at this footage. It looks like they've taken found footage. They've made something new about it. They somehow processed it with their own computer. There's a lot of editing time in here. There's a lot of staring at a bright screen, just glaring at you in the face. Is that art? I don't know. Does that make art, just the amount of time you put into something? I sometimes wonder. Although I do like it. But you know what? This is like a 20-minute film. How much of this can you take? Okay, let's go to something called Slow Life. Slow Life. Whoa. Now that's beautiful. I like not knowing what I'm looking at, but it's very visually pleasing. Okay. Is this microscopic? It definitely looks underwater. But how is that lighting done? Sometimes I wonder, like, okay, I see footage like this, and I just wonder, like, how much, like, After Effects are put on this. How much of it is discernible even through, like, if you put your eye to a microscope, as opposed to highlighting the colors and the features in software. Like, I look at this and I wonder, are we meant to see this? Or is this just a translation? How is that possible? How is that so, like, defined? What is that? It's pretty fascinating. Wait, there's some cheesy soundtrack. I'm gonna bring it up. All right, cheesy. The soundtrack almost destroys it for me. Let's try it silent. Well, it's not silent because you hear the stuff from the gallery outside. Bring that up a little more. All right, what's all that artifact stuff? What's going on with that? Are they trying to be arty? Are they trying to be arty? Okay, this seems really monumental. This film is very monumental. Do I sound monumental? I'm talking to you. I'm monumental. Do you hear the soundtrack? I'm gonna cut back to the film now. All right. The music just totally turns me off. I don't like it with the music. Okay, here's something called Nails. All right, this looks legitimate. It has like a, ooh, okay, Canada. You know it's serious. All right, okay. I'm letting it, okay. Are we all impatient with stuff now? Do we want it just to start immediately? I want it to start immediately. All right, this is intriguing, right? Okay. Very mysterious. I like that. Okay, mysterious, but I'm going to fast forward because this is a long film. Okay. Oh, more cheesy sound. Why do they do it? Why is there so often, like, bad music? That's good. But the music is not. Let's try to get past the music. All right, what is that? I don't know. I like it. That looks so depressing. Okay. Who came up with this stuff? Completely nuts. But the sound just is killing it for me. Let's see what it sounds like with Klaus. All right. It's fun with Klaus. That's what we're missing. We're missing fun. Let's try to find some fun films here. Okay. All right. Klaus is reminding me of fun. Let's see. Here's a film called Bad Things That Could Happen. Is that fun? Let's see. This looks fun. All right, let's see what this original soundtrack sounds like. Okay, there are a lot of lead up here. All right. This looks fun to make. I would like to be on the set. I would like to be the person in the hammer. Oh, what did you do today? I wore a hammer. Oh. Whoa. Oh, okay. I guess we're about to close. Hang on a second. This projector is turning off because it's 10 o'clock. Thank you! Thank you! I'll turn up Klaus. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's been my honor to present some films to you. Thank you.